Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. We have Andrea Stella, the team principal of McLaren, on interview, and please don't forget to like this video.
Andrea, just looking back at the qualifying there, it looked like Lando had great pace in the early part, but you didn't seem to make a big jump in Q3 in the way we saw with Sainz and Verstappen's lap time. Why was that?
Well, overall I would say the car during this qualifying session was competitive, was in condition to score the pole position today, even though Carlos in the final session kind of raised the bar quite a bit. But if we take the natural progression, then with Lando we might have been there. We have to say that the two laps in Q3 they weren't great. Like in the first one there were a couple of mistakes and these overheated the tires, and then the tires were going away from Lando. In the second one, again, he wasn't very clean, but it was important to make sure that he was decent enough to be there in the first or the second row. So overall, encouraging that the car was performing well, but at the same time, from an execution point of view, today we left a little bit of performance behind, especially with Oscar in Q1, where he had the lap time deleted, and it means that tomorrow we have quite a lot of work ahead of us to get back in the points.
We saw last year that Lando had very strong race pace. He again had an error in Q1, started the back, came through. Are you expecting Oscar will be able to do something similar tomorrow?
That's the mission for tomorrow. Replicate what we have been able to do last year with Lando, score a good amount of points. I think the car in terms of race pace has always been quite competitive. Here, based on what we saw yesterday in the long runs, again, looks competitive. So we have the conditions to do so. We need to get back in the points.
Just to follow up on that, do you think, you say it looks competitive, what do you think relative to Ferrari? Because last weekend, their pace was a big chunk ahead when it came to the race. Do you suggest that, based on what you've seen yesterday, you guys are a bit closer?
I think looking back at Austin, Ferrari was quite a bit ahead in the sprint, a little bit less in the race. I think in the race we couldn't really see Lando's pace because we lost positions at the start. Overall, I would say our car looks closer to Ferrari during this weekend, so hopefully we will be able to contend for the victory, and we don't have to forget that Max is there as well. So we look forward to another entertaining race.
Thank you.
We look forward to another entertaining race. I just hope Max and Lando don't crash to each other and make the way out for Ferrari to give them the free pass, like here you have it. Good words said by Stella. We just need to replicate what we did with Norris when he was way behind on the grid, and do the same with Oscar Piastri and make him get into the point area and get the maximum point as possible, because clearly he cannot just magically be on top of everyone. But yeah, McLaren are fast pace wise. They are there in the mix, but we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen tomorrow, because tomorrow in the race, we will have a lot of interesting things happening. And yeah, I'm eagerly waiting to see what's going to happen with all these teams that are fighting with each other. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching this video with us. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. If you have something to add up, comment down below, and we'll see you in the next one.